Hey, fourth graders. Today we are talking about area, lesson 13.2. But I'm skipping the first page. We're going to start on page 724. This one ought to go kind of quick. This is a little bit different from perimeter, where yesterday you found the perimeter, which was along the outside, the measurements along the outside of a square or a rectangle. But today we are going to find the area of the inside, all this space in here. Okay, so today we just simply are going to define the area. You multiply the length times the width, or the base times the height. Those words are interchangeable. So as you move forward and you go into 5th grade, 6th grade, and higher up, you will see when you're finding the area of any figure. And a lot of times different math programs will say something like base times height or length times width. And those things mean the same thing. So don't let those language things mess you up a little bit here. So the reason we can multiply is because we're trying to figure out we have 6 feet here and 2 feet here. That is like saying we have 2 rows of 6. Okay. And then when we label this, it's feet squared or square feet, which is simply like saying there are however many squares using the unit of measure, feet. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. We've got base times height, and we also know, really quick, we also know that with multiplication, we can multiply in any direction and get the same answer. So if you're looking at this and you're going, I just don't understand which one's the height or which one's the base, just watch this really quick, okay? If I do 6 for the base and 2 for the height, 6 times 2 is 12. The area is 12 feet squared. Now, I could have done this. 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is also 12. We can multiply in any direction, in any order, and still receive the same answer. So another thing right there is just to not let it trip you up to say base times height and think, oh no, I don't know which one's which. Especially when you get to a square. We've got the same numbers on both ends, and you say, and they're the same length, and you say, I just don't know which one to choose to put where. Doesn't matter. Alright, so for this 1B here, we've got 2 meters times 2 meters. That's like saying I have 2 by 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, so that's why we have square meters. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 meters squared. The area is 4 meters squared. Okay, I'm just going to take you through a couple more examples over here, and then I'm going to let you guys go ahead and take care of your homework. Number 2 here, find the area of the rectangle or the square. We have 2 inches by 7 inches. So I'm just going to do 7 times 2, 14 inches squared. Okay. Number 3, we've got 9 times 9. Which, and again, sorry, going back to number 2, I could have easily just done this. 2 times 7 and gotten the same exact answer. So don't worry yourself over that. 9 times 9, we've got 81 meters squared. And then number 4, one final explanation for why we do feet squared, or whatever your label is squared, is if I write this out, I'm going to do it down here where I have more space. 14 feet times 8 feet equals, it's like saying 14 times 8, but also feet times feet. Okay, and we know when we do feet times feet or a number times itself, we can say that number is squared, like when we did exponents with powers of 10. Okay, so we do 14 times 8. If that doesn't come to your brain naturally, you can do 14 times 8 vertically. 8 times 4, we know, is 32. And so we put our 2 on the bottom here, 3 up top. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 3 is 11. We have 112. So we have 112. And then feet times feet would be feet squared. Now, it is important that you have this 2 up there, that squared up there. That way, when we do start doing mixed measures where you're finding the area and the perimeter of a figure, I'll be able to know what your distinction is between the two, which one's the area and which one is the perimeter based on how you labeled it. So, all right, if you don't have any, or let me know if you have any questions. We've got numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the front of your homework. And that'll be it for the day. So, let me know if you have questions. Have a good day.